Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? So, go Cowboys. um, Cowboys had a huge divisional game win over the Giants, 23-16. This had it all. I was I was happy, watching the game. I was frustrated watching the game. I was anxious watching the game, and then ultimately having that feeling of victory in the so it was a full emotional game and all that but like like that with emotions, this was a game of the whole team and all that. you know um, I said it was going to be a defensive struggle in the beginning. I mean, in the game, the first half was completely that. Our defense carried us. I said other players had to step up. Michael Parsons wasn't feeling well. He wasn't 100%, but other guys stepped up. D-Law had a huge game. Um, Donovan Wilson, had a big game. Dorrance Armstrong, he was making his presence felt. So but then even though Parsons didn't have a statistical great game, you could see what his presence does. He gets other players, open. He gets everything going and all that. So that is, he makes a lot of his teammates around him better, and all that. So yeah, offensively, I was surprised that we moved the ball better than what we did at times. I mean, CeeDee Lamb drove me. Oh, I mean, I went absolutely bonkers when he dropped that pass, because you're not going to get on better. You're not getting better play call by Kellen Moore, which we criticize a lot. You're not going to get a better throw from Cooper Rush, and he just simply drops it. And I know we make fun of the Eagles and all that, but for taking Rager over Jefferson. But Jefferson has a lot of argument on his side to say that he was the better pick than even Lamb. So, but that's the thing though. I believe in Lamb so much, and I'm glad he redeemed himself with that great one-handed catch against a very very good corner, and all that. But I want him to be more consistent. I think of him as a great player, and I want him to be better. So if I'm getting kind of overcritical, it doesn't, for me, it's just because I expect it out of him. I'm not throwing like lofty expectation. I'm not expecting him to be Jerry Rice or anything like that. I want him to be the man. We believe in him. We made him the number one receiver. We believe in him, and that's what I expect from him. And I want him to be more consistent. Um, so yeah, but like Cooper Rush made some, glad he was so composed after losing the lead. But yeah, he made some great throws. Jalen Tolbert dropped another pass, but then for the most part, Cooper Rush made the correct throws at the right time, and all that. Noah Brown stepped up, uh, and then the young tight ends they stepped up, without the Schultz and all that. Ferguson, he had at the end of the game he had a couple catches, but at the end of the game, he had that one nice block. I said he was a willing blocker, and but maybe not a great blocker, but a willing blocker. And he saw how much he prides himself in blocking and all that. So yeah, but then like I said, Cooper Rush made the right plays at the right time, um, and Tyler Smith. I mean, he's making me happier each day by the selection and all that. I mean, right now he's playing one of the best as one of the lot of first round picks that is in the NFL right now, and he's making a great case for himself. So I'm glad that he's putting me on the path of, man, making me relief that all the players that we lost as the picks went on, he's done more than held his own and all that. So yeah, I mean those especially those 2-3 blocks where he got the running game and all that. So yeah. Then finally, special teams. I said they needed to have a big game as well too. A block field goal. Turpin with that huge kick return got us in good field position to like either even though, like, let's say we would have got only like maybe one first down out of it. We flipped the field position on them, and then the punt return, which really got us, in made a short field and all that. I know we didn't do too much with it, but at least got us in field goal range and got a field goal out of it. And Brett Maher, I mean, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure a lot of fans is like, why did we resign him? And for the most part, he's been very consistent. I like it. I hope he can stay more consistent and all that. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta get some sleep. I gotta work tonight. All right, mahalo for watching. Bonnie, all the boys. Who you with? You know who I'm with? I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.